happening there? Adkins fabrication and some. Yeah. What up? Y'all? How y'all doing? Adkins fabrication and some peace here. Oh, let's not do that. Welcome to the channel. Down here making some signs today, just hand painting some signs. You know what I mean? Dang, got out of there quick, didn't y'all? You ain't playing. Like, it went from that to zero, bro. Yeah, man. Hey, listen. So we're going to hand paint these signs and hang out for a little while, chill out, have a good time. If you want to hang out and learn how to paint some signs, I mean, it really don't take nothing. I mean, anybody can really do it, right? You just got to have the patience and, I guess, fortitude. Because it ain't going to be easy here. It ain't easy being greasy. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to paint these up and have a good time while we do it. Roll something up, kick back, have a little fun, laugh a little bit. Huh? I'm going to put Twitch on so we get somebody else on here also. I got us right here. We're watching us while we do us, right? Hey, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to put right here, down here, in the comments. That's the PayPal link right there. That will take you to pay for the t-shirt if you want a t-shirt. Okay? You pay for the t-shirt and leave your name and your size, and I'll make a video of me making your t-shirt and box it up and mail it out right there. I got some t-shirt boxes down at the shop that I'm gonna bring back, and they fold up there like FedEx boxes. But yeah, and we'll get them mailed right out to you. I'm saying within a week, but I'm sure it'll take less than that because it don't take really no time to shoot a video of me making it and sending it out to you. I mean, it's really only one take. You only get one press. So, yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, within a week we can have it out to you. Uh, you're picking a design. We got 3 picks. We got the Hobby Lobby. We got Adkins Fabrication, and then we got our 45th and 47th president of these United States. I got a slick old design too. And then, check us out. If you become a Patreon member, you get to pick up a free t-shirt, right? Whatever pick you want, as well as a Donald Trump tumbler. That's right. I got some big enough that I can put on a tumbler and press it and mail it out to you. I'm just saying, y'all. Listen, I'm trying to show. I want the channel to grow, man. I'm trying to show it. Look, we got one in here so far, right? It says 2, but one's me and the other's you, right? Whoa! What the hell, bro? Right out of my hand. Did you see that? It pulled. I thought it was going to unroll in the box, and it didn't unroll. It just pulled. I can't let it do that now. Hold on, let me get it rolled back up something here. Lord have mercy. You see that? Woo wee! Yeah, that's not happening out there. That's money, boy. So, and I'm going to explain the stipulations of this to you. If you become a Patreon member, you get a free shirt, you get a free tumbler. Okay, so, oh, sorry. There's the trunks right there. Adkins Fabrication, and then the Hobby Lobby. And then there's the tumblers right there on the side. I got 4 of the tumbler, and I got 6 and 6 of each. Alright? You pick which one you want. You gotta become a Patreon member. Right? I'll put the Patreon link on there too. Become a Patreon member, and you get a free t-shirt. And here's the thing. You gotta be part of the community. You gotta stay a Patreon member. You can't just join, get a t-shirt, and disappear. You do that, you're never welcomed again. Alright? But if you join the channel, you become a Patreon member, and you become part of the community where you share your ideas, you share your projects, just like, anybody share, your ideas and your projects. Maybe somebody will have an idea to help you make your idea better, right? That's the objective, is always getting better at no matter what you do. And sometimes somebody will spark something in you that you didn't know you had in you. All right? So, and I give you a scenario, this social media thing. My wife laughed at me when I told her I wanted to do this, bro, because I told her I think it can make us some money, some extra money, where we could just cool out. And I don't mind showing people. I love teaching people what I do, bro. Anything that I do, I love teaching people what I do. So, there it is, man. We got our t-shirts. Y'all already know we got the heat press, right? Y'all already know we got the heat press. We got all the press stuff we need to do any kind of pressing. It don't matter if it's t-shirts, plates, cups, mugs. It don't matter. We can press it. All I need to know from you is if you're a Patreon member, what your size is, what color t-shirt do you want, and when I'm done pressing your shirt, I'm going to need to know your address. I'm not going to ask for the address until I'm done making the video of pressing your shirt. Then I'm going to ask for your address so I can mail it out. If you buy the t-shirt, then I just need you to message me your name and your size, what color shirt you need. I'm going to make the video of pressing your shirt. I'm pressing everyone and making a video on everyone that I press. So I'm pressing your shirt, and then I'm mailing it straight out to you. That's all it is. So that's it, folks. I say a in the middle of the barn. I mean barn. I'm at barn. Barn. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. No. Well, it says on here I got 2 likes. Somebody gave me another like, I guess. Appreciate that. I don't see it yet, but that's awesome. I appreciate you. Double tap that screen for me. It really helps out a lot. I really appreciate it, guys. I'm trying to get this up, man. Trying to make it work. I hope you can hear me good. Can you hear me good? I'm thinking you can hear me good, because if I turn this up and I can hear me. I hope you can hear me good. Can you hear me good? I'm thinking you can hear me good, because if I turn this up and I can hear me. I hope you can hear me good. Can you hear me good? I'm thinking you can hear me good, because if I turn this up and I can hear me. I'm just saying. I think you can hear me good. Anyway. Have y'all seen the stuff that's going down with Joe Biden? Joe. He has not stopped yet. Oh, Joe the bro gotta go. Yo. Listen, This dude is remarkable. I want to tell you what, everything that Trump just did and made happen, he wants to take credit for. He and is amazing. That special old Joe Biden, how we're going to miss him so much. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. You son of a. um, yeah, so we got to get this paint off here. Oh, the clean here. So look, I did this one sign, and my boss was like, "Well, why don't you just take the take some paint thinner and get the LLC off of it and repaint I and C and just go with that?" Because I know I did that, and that's part of um that workmanship, that craftsmanship that I talk about. You know that work ethics. You know, at the end of the day, you got to go to sleep with knowing what you did. And are you cool with that? Right? As a stand-up man, I mean, as a man of honor, I don't think I could go to sleep at night knowing that I let something so shoddy slip by me like that. I think that's very disrespectful to my own character of who I am. Not to mention who out, whatever, whoever thinks of what of me. Yeah. So, I mean,
be inaugurated for the second time as President of the United States. That means we only have 4 more days of President Biden's absentee leadership.
ain't that something? Now that's coming from a Republican senator. A Republican senator is talking about Joe Biden being an absentee president. That's something to think about.
But he seems to be making the most of his final days as he goes out the door, and he certainly isn't letting it kick him on the way out. I think the most egregious example of the abuse of power, really, that President Biden is engaged in now that the election's over and he doesn't have to stand for a vote among the American people. So he pretty much has given him a thumb in the eye.
Every bit of that. Bungo! Thank you, Biden. Thank you. Oh, as he releases all these pedophiles, he releases his son, pardons for all the January 6th people, right? How how do you expect people to believe these things if you're pardoning people? Why are you pardoning them? For what reason? If they didn't break no law, nothing could be done to them. It don't matter if he's a tyrant, your pardons will not matter, sir. But if he is going by the law, if Donald Trump is what I believe him to be, an upstanding U.S. patriot that's seen a country in trouble, and he actually had the money to fight it back, and that's what he did. He fought it back. He stood up for all of us. And now it's time for all of us to stand up for Donald J. Trump and show that that man is innocent. That he should have been the 45th, 46th, and 47th president of these United States. But with an old, dwindling man, pissed off at the country because we didn't vote him back in, pissed off at all of us because we decided to make Donald Trump president. The Democratic Party is working on making all of us pay because we voted Donald Trump in. All you had to do was change your policies. I was a Democrat. All you had to do was change your policies. I would have stayed. All you had to do was never change your policy and just stay Democrat. I'm not the only one that says it. It's of so many others. And I'm for saying it, I'm probably throttled right now. Probably can't find me on YouTube if I try. Hey, somebody join me. Thank you. But I mean, I'm being realistic here, right? Our country needs help. It's in decline. And with us getting this new commander in chief, I think that we are going to be okay. So in that case, I ask that you support the channel and purchase a t-shirt and watch me paint a sign. And stop leaving. All right, so anyway.
Perhaps one of the most egregious examples of this was his pardon of his son Hunter on December the 1st of last year.
Now remember, no one's above the law. Not even my son. Anyone in my cabinet will be held accountable for their actions. And look what he did for Hunter. Not only Hunter, he gave a blanket Hunter of 11 years. A blanket pardon of 11 years to Hunter. What did he do with all them other people commuted the sentences? Why?
Despite numerous efforts by the FBI and DOJ to protect Hunter Biden for the accountability for his crimes, President Biden decided to attack his own Department of Justice and say his son was selectively and unfairly prosecuted. Well, it's hard to imagine someone thinking they were unfairly targeted when entire government agencies did everything they could to protect him from coming to justice. And thanks to a diligent and careful judge who was able to expose a sweetheart deal that would have exonerated Hunter Biden previously.
Well, we all know that to be fact. We know that Hunter Biden went to the DOJ. The DOJ hooked him up with a sweetheart deal. The judge caught it and cut him out.
So he was convicted of illegally possessing a firearm, and he stood charged with massive tax fraud. President Biden said time and time again, I promise I'm not going to pardon him. And then he turned around and he did. But he didn't stop there.
Nope,
he used
never
his last
stopped
days
there.
in his office to go on a little pardon spree.
Yes, he did. Absolutely did.
Granting clemency to 39 individuals.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
As well as commuting the sentences of convicted murderers.
Yes, he did.
On death row.
Yes, he did.
These people were convicted of crimes ranging from conspiracy to commit wire fraud in a mortgage fraud scheme to stealing government property to signing false documents, bank theft, participating in income tax fraud, and a misuse of a social security number.
Are all them his buddies? Are they his buddies? That's what be asked to me if I were to do something like that. If I ever had the power of pardoning an individual or myself, and I pardon people like that, I would be scrutinized for that. But it's okay because Joe Biden did it, right? Joe Biden did it. It's all right. We can, you know, we can do whatever we want to do. We can pardon whoever we want to pardon. It's I mean, I'm the president. I do what I want to do. Wave my little wand, and there you go. All y'all are set free, right? Ali Ali oxen free. But what about all of those people that were hurt by these people, right? Who's gonna help them people? Who's gonna comfort them people with them people knowing that all these that the people that hurt them and their families are out free walking around? Tell me that. That's what I want to know, right? That's what I want to know.
But the truth is, these are not victimless crimes,
No,
and they're not the sort of
sure not.
occurrences we want to see happening more frequently. There's a reason why our criminal justice system provides for accountability and punishment in appropriate circumstances.
Yep.
That's to set an example for others not to go down that path and to have some measure of accountability, which is an important part of justice. These sentence criminals were not the only people that got a last word from President Biden. On January 4th, President Biden announced a list of 19 new recipients of the Presidential Medal of Freedom. This
Wow.
included George Soros
Wow.
and others.
Wow. George Soros. Congressional Medal of Freedom. Well, I mean, he opened our borders and let everybody in freely, so I mean, why not, right? I mean, it makes sense. It fits the bill, I guess, right? I mean, Lord have mercy, man. What are we doing? Bro, what are we doing? And what are we allowing to have into our country? How can anybody that's American just stand and let this happen and turn a blind eye to it like it's not happening? Like it's not a big deal. Are you serious? Are you serious? You can't feel it? You don't see it? It doesn't bother you? Wow. Bro, that's awesome. That's the best I did so far. All I can say is, wow. Yeah, the kid really wild them out and try them out like, ah. All right, I'm back, I'm back. Welcome back, yo. I ain't getting no comments or nobody. I don't know who's in here. I don't know what's up with no one. What's going on? Jiggy with it.
George Soros, of course, is a billionaire philanthropist who's doled out billions of dollars to left-wing political causes, from defund the police movements to anti-Israel organizations to those who promote open borders, such as we have experienced tragically over the last 4 years. Of course, these are the same policies that have caused so much suffering and frustration among the American people. which they voted on, I believe it was a referendum on November the 5th, voted to change the direction the country was headed in, because most Americans, according to public opinion polling, felt like America was on the wrong path and needed a change of course. And now a key architect of those failed policies, was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Talk about devaluing an award that's supposed to be given for extraordinary service to the country.
And he's still talking about George Soros there. You do realize that. It wasn't George Soros who actually came and got the medal. It was actually his son, Alex. But this morning I was watching this thing on YouTube, and it was showing potential Democratic leaders, and it actually had George Soros' face as one of them. How disgusting and sickening and appalling is that? George Soros. Isn't that something?
Of course, I support the rights of individuals to be generous with their wealth. America is one of the most generous countries in the world,
Sure.
and I think it's something we should be proud of.
Absolutely.
I imagine how our colleagues on the other side of the aisle might act if Republicans honored a prominent conservative philanthropist. You think the media or our Democratic colleagues would applaud it in the same way?
No.
No chance.
Look how they treat us.
Conservative philanthropists have been not only not given medals of freedom, they've been subjected to endless scrutiny, including politically motivated subpoenas from our Democratic colleagues on the Judiciary Committee just this last year. But now Democrats are rewarding their own the Presidential Medal of Freedom. It's like the hearing we had this morning on the Finance Committee. Scott Bessent, the next Secretary of Treasury, was there. We had to listen to the ranking member go on a diatribe about why it is so important that American taxpayers be exposed to a multi-trillion-dollar tax increase. Now, he said this is about tax cuts for the wealthy, but the fact of the matter is, and the nominee pointed this out, that the top 1% in the country pay the vast majority of income taxes. But the facts apparently are not all that important to our Democratic colleagues.
Nope.
President Biden wasn't finished rewarding his friends
Nope.
with grants of clemency and presidential honors before he left office. He also
Nope. Listen to
sent
this
a
one.
parting gift to one of his favorite beneficiaries, which are radical climate activists. Now, I don't doubt that the climate's changing. I don't doubt humans have an impact on it. But to say that...
Not at all. You know we have an impact on it, but the climate has always changed. It's always swayed back and forth, right? So, I mean, let's if we're gonna act like scientists and think we know what's gonna cause climate change and what's gonna fix climate change, well, let's use common sense. At one point in time, there was more emissions. The wildfires in California that were accidentally set let more carbon emissions off than all the cars in the world for I think a year.
This is the end-all be-all of all of our policies to the detriment of our economy, job creation, and so many other important issues just strikes me as misguided.
Very misguided.
One of the consequences is that Americans have been suffering under high prices for energy under President Biden's presidency.
Yep.
Electricity prices have risen more than 30%.
And when Trump wanted to unlock it,
that these high prices
he's trying to
are the
hinder
direct
it.
result of President Biden's policies, which put climate activists in the front seat.
Yep.
While working families are left behind.
Always.
But the president couldn't help himself from doing more damage on the way out the door.
Tell him again.
The day after Christmas, Biden's President Biden's Energy Department finalized new climate regulations that would functionally ban almost all natural gas-powered water heaters. Now, why would he do something like that?
Because he don't want us to
An
succeed.
analysis from the American Gas Association estimates that 40% of customers will be directly impacted by a rule with a net cost increase, since they'll be required to buy a new new electric water heater, excuse me. The AGA notes that the households affected are largely low income and senior citizens on a fixed income,
Yep.
who are more likely to choose a cost-effective water heater that will now be banned under the rule. Now, of course, if people want to buy a more expensive water heater with their own money, I've got no objection to that. I'm all for their freedom to do so. But to impose additional costs on seniors who have fixed incomes and other low-income families who are struggling to get by under the high prices and the 40-year high inflation under the Biden administration simply adds insult to injury. But President Biden didn't stop there. 2 weeks ago, the Biden administration gave the state of California to enforce zero emission rules for lawnmowers and leaf blowers. Now, this may sound like a small thing, but it's emblematic of much bigger things, and it adds up. This rule would prohibit the sale of new equipment under 25 horsepower or 19 kilowatts that fail to achieve zero emissions. Is there no home appliance or device that's safe from this radical agenda? The Biden administration's targeted gas-powered cars, gas stoves, water heaters, and now they want to get after our lawn mowers and leaf blowers. As I've said before, I don't have any objection to anyone who wants to improve their carbon footprint, if that's important to them, by purchasing new low-emissions lawnmowers. God bless them if they want to do that. But for working families to have to deal with this mandate, who are just trying to keep up with inflation, a new lawnmower might not be in their budget. Well, suffice it to say, the Biden administration is working hard on the way out the door and wreaking havoc in the process. Well, Mr. President, Republicans are taking note. We know that with President Trump being sworn into office next Monday, with new majorities in the House and the Senate, that things are going to change. The American people voted for change, and they're going to see a change away from these radical policies and special interest pieces of legislation or regulation that hurt the vast majority of Americans for the benefit of an ideological agenda. One of the tools we're going to be using is something called the Congressional Review Act. As the presiding officer knows, this is a powerful tool which allows a vote of Congress and a presidential signature to essentially veto an administrative agency rule. There is a time frame, I believe it's 60 legislative days, during which we can look back and essentially impose a legislative veto of that rule.
Important to know.
Using this mechanism, Congress can review and rescind regulations that it disapproves of. Because, of course, many of these regulations, of course, are promulgated by administrative agencies that never have to stand for election.
Bang!
They never have to appeal to the voters. They never have to explain themselves to the voters. They just do what they do, which is create more and more red tape and regulation. So I'm glad we're going to be able to focus soon, after we confirm President Trump's cabinet, on Congressional Review Act regulatory disapprovals. I plan on...
That is awesome. I'm glad that our Congress can do that. We need to go in and we need to take apart what Biden has done, just like he did with Trump did. But this ain't the reason why. What Biden has done will hinder us from getting anywhere. We will not grow as a country His objective was to put a chokehold on us to where we could not grow as a country again. Okay? That's disgusting to me. Why would you ever do that to the American people as an American president, an ex-American president? I don't care American people. Why would you do that to us? What did we do to you, Joe? We voted you in because you said you was going to change everything, Joe. That's why we voted you in. Joe, I was going to vote for you because you said you was going to bring normalcy back to the presidency of the United States. That's why I didn't like Trump in the beginning because he wasn't, to me, Trump wasn't presidential material. He didn't act like a president acted. We were molded in a way that a president was supposed to be. We were taught a president was supposed to be a certain type of man. He was supposed to conduct himself a certain type of way. That's what we were taught as people, as children, even. We were taught that anybody could be president. Well, let me tell you something. We were lied to. I ain't never met one kid that I know that ever got close to being president. But I tell you, I know a couple that became basketball players, football players, baseball players, rappers. But I never in my life known anybody who ever got close to that presidency. I just want to say that. Never did I go to school with anybody that became president or close to becoming president. Never. Never. Let's go over here and we're going to bring Twitch up also. We do both of them at once. We're going to do Twitch and we're going to do YouTube. Let's see which one we get more on here. I got Twitch right here. I got YouTube right here. I got zero there. I got zero there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Who come first? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Huh? 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 Come on, man. Let's kick it, huh? All right. So here's the kicker. Painting this sign. It's not easy. It's not fun. But we can make it happen. Captain. Our Captain. Let's make it happen, Captain. Be right back, guys. I'm fixing this up. Jordan, where is it? Alright, now I need We got 1 on YouTube. We got 0 on Twitch. Check me out on Twitch too, guys. I'm over on Twitch also. We're going to try to get this thing going here. So we got us a black Rust-Oleum paint, oil base. We got our brushes here. Uh-oh. Okay. 1 and none, 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 1, none and none, none and none, none and none. Yeah, Oh, I missed him. Damn it. I pushed him and I seen that little bug land over there. He is. Damn it, I missed him again. I hate them bugs, man. They bite. They're terrible. I hate them. Bugs. I hire a bug. Bugs. Alright, I need a paper towel or two. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know, I still can't believe it's nobody in here, bro. Like, nobody in here. That's insane. I still get people that come in, stop in, leave, come in, stop in, leave, come in, stop in, leave. You know what I mean? But I don't get nobody that comes in, comes in. So this is what we're gonna do with this. Yeah, you see me fixing it, right? Yeah. Oh. Let's take that up a little higher there. Like that there. That should be good. Yeah, there we go. Now we got the whole giddy up here. Okay, let's clean that up there and let's get that up there, get that over there, give me this right here. Mm-hmm. Yo, Twitch actually sucks, bro. I just want to say that. Twitch actually sucks, bro. It actually sucks, bro. Twitch actually sucks, bro. It actually sucks, bro. Twitch really, really sucks, bro. It really sucks, bro. Yup, yup. It really sucks, though. Really, 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 really sucks, bro. And YouTube, well, you just ain't no better. And I deleted TikTok. Ain't that a bitch? Getting that damn paint on my hand. I hate having to put kerosene on my hands, dude. My hands are so bad. Look at that. Do you see that? Do you see that? Look how bad my hands are, dude. That is horrible. That is absolutely horrible. I need to put some more bug tape up because these damn bugs are everywhere. They get on my. I don't know how the hell they stay alive, dude. That's what I don't understand. How do they stay alive? Oh, that wasn't a bug. That was a piece of meat I speeded. We chill on Twitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? 10-minute goddamn video of nothing. Nobody stops in. Nothing. I hate Twitch. Stop Twitch. Get out of here. End stream. Get out of here. It's a waste. It's a complete waste. I gotta find a better stream. I wish you could stream on Patreon. That's what I wish you could stream on. Yeah. Sorry. There we go, y'all. Alright, so look, I want to show you guys this. Right? Just so you guys get a understanding. There's the Hobby Lobby on Patreon. Become a member. Right? Continue. No. Yeah. Yeah. That's a guess. We'll stay there. Look at that. You see? I definitely have a channel here nicely built, guys. I mean, I would love for you guys to come over and join me. Get your free t-shirt, man. The Hobby Lobby. Get your free t-shirt. Become a member over there. That's the best thing I can tell you to do, man. Is become a member over there. You see it for yourself right there, the Hobby Lobby. That's me, baby. Now, I just wanted to show you guys that, man. I hope you guys go over and join and become a member and get your free t-shirt. You can pick your Hobby Lobby t-shirt, you can pick the Adkins Fabrication t-shirt, or you can pick the Trump t-shirt. 100% up to you. I thank y'all, man, from the bottom of my heart. Alright guys, so here's a little better look. This is from my side of the spectrum. There's the Hobby Lobby. This tells everything I need to do to grow your Patreon, right? Your Patreon is ready. Here, how you make it yours. I've done everything except get people to join. I've got one member, and that's myself. I've got plans over there. I've got videos, shorts over there from YouTube. I got videos. I got drawings that I've drawn and put on there. I got other drawings that I put on there for you guys so you can check them out. I've got videos of myself. I've been doing it for a while, guys. I really like to come see y'all come on over there and join the Patreon. That's the channel right there. We can no chats yet. That's what I'm talking about. Like I'll see y'all in the what you call 'em, and I'll message back. But that's up to you guys, man. I ain't gonna sit here and talk your head off about it. Really love to see you over there. Anyway, I can't watch YouTube and listen to YouTube, so it ain't worth staying on here. Ain't nobody watching it.